Hey guys, I'm Jenna and I am the owner of Jenna Lee Designer Doodles, and I just wanted to take a second today to talk to you guys a little bit about Bernedoodles. We get tons and tons of questions all the time about Bernedoodles and just kind of like a lot of the basic questions I thought I would just answer on a video so that you guys can just watch it instead of having to send emails and all of that kind of stuff. Bernedoodles, if you don't know, are a combination of the Bernese Mountain Dog and the Poodle. So a lot of people already know that, and I know it sounds basic, but some people don't know it, so now you do if you didn't know it. So both of these obviously are Bernedoodles, or it might not actually be obvious to some of you. This one looks like your very typical Bernedoodle. This is what you call a tri-colored Bernedoodle. It's got the same coloring as the Bernese Mountain Dog does, and this is kind of what everybody thinks of whenever they think of a Bernedoodle. So on the flip side, this one is actually also a Bernedoodle, but probably if you just saw it out in public, you would think it was a golden doodle because it's gold. So the Bernedoodles can actually come in all kinds of colors. So obviously this is like a blonde party, and this is your tri, like I said, but they can come in merles, they can come in parties, they can come in black and white, they can come in all kinds of different colors. That actually comes from the poodle side. So if you are trying to decide what color dog you want, I would urge you to focus a little bit more on what personality you're looking for, because you can get the same colors in a lot of different doodle breeds. So I'm gonna hand off these two cuties to my assistant here. Here you go. Uh-oh, don't take my mic. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is trainability on the Bernedoodles. We have found that a lot of people, I think they must be reading some blog or something somewhere that's telling everybody that the Bernedoodles are really, really calm dogs. This has not been true for us. As compared to the Golden Doodles, we found that the Bernedoodles are actually a lot more energetic. They just kind of want to go and they want to do a lot more. And so if you are looking for like a companion that's going to want to go out with you, like maybe you're really social, or you just like maybe hike or camp or something like that a lot, a Bernedoodle will be a really fun companion for you. But on the trainability side, because they were born from the Bernese Mountain Dog, which is a dog that was bred to pull, they do have some stubbornness to them. So if you're not like a really experienced trainer, a Bernedoodle might not be a really good match for you because they're gonna give you a little bit of a run for your money. Part of that is just because they're like really motivated from that Bernese side, and they just kind of like have a mind of their own and they kind of want to do what they want to do. The way I explain it to people a lot is, if you have a squirrel in the backyard and you have a golden doodle over here and a Bernedoodle over here, a lot of times what's going to happen is the golden doodle is going to think, you know, should I go after the squirrel? They're both going to be thinking about it, but the golden doodle is going to think, is this going to make my mom upset or not? If it thinks that it will, he might not do it. Bernedoodle, that's not a thought that's in their mind. They're going for the squirrel and they're going to ask for forgiveness later, which you will definitely give them all of your forgiveness because they're very sweet. They're going to be in your lap. They're going to be giving you all the kisses and all of the love. So even though they're a little bit hard-headed sometimes, they're so sweet and they're such fun companions. The people that we really recommend the Bernedoodles for usually are people that have either older kids that maybe like doing sport, that kind of a thing, or like active couples or singles. If you do have really little kids, we would probably avoid getting a Bernedoodle for really little kids, not because they're mean with kids, but because they're not super spatially aware sometimes. They can be a little bit of a bull in a china shop. So if you have maybe a kid that's still learning to walk or something, they may accidentally knock them down without meaning to. And they're gonna always, you know, try to come back and say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. But you know, the kid might not understand it quite the same way. But if you have older kids, or you're an active couple or an active single, they could be a great match for you. But if you have other questions about Bernedoodles, we'd love to answer them for you.